Good morning, everybody. It's me, just me, Tracy-Lee. I wanted to come on and share my crochet pattern book with you this morning. It is the one I am currently working out of, and it is Dinosaurs to Crochet, Playful Patterns for Crafting Cuddly Prehistoric Wonders. And it is by Megan Kreiner. Maybe, is that how you say it? Possibly. But anyway, this is an excellent book. I am working on my second pattern out of this book at the moment. There he is right there. I'm working currently on his little belly patch. But here he is. He's turning out really good. I've not had any problem whatsoever from the pattern. They're easy to read. It's a very nice pattern book. And you get an assortment. I mean, it's pretty thick. See this? And it's well loved. So, when I open this up, don't hate me. My pages are coming apart, but like I said, it is loved. I love this book. The front of it is kind of feels like a little rubbery type. I don't know. I really love this book. So let's get in it and see what it looks like, shall we? All right. Here, let me show you the back. I'll show you the back first. Old-fashioned playtime will never go extinct with this collection of huggable dinosaurs and their friendly reptilian sidekicks. And it has like a bunch, has a lot of different patterns in it. Excuse me, I'm sorry. All right, let's get into it. Let's check it out. All right, hang on. Let me move it up a little bit. There we go. And here are all the dinosaurs you get the patterns for. That's the one I'm working on at the moment. They're so cute. There's a water one. I've worked this one here. I worked that guy right there. The little guy I made this for, he was it was 2 years ago that I made this. And that little boy, he schooled me on that dinosaur. I'm telling you. And he was only, oh my gosh, 5, 4. I don't know. He was just a little guy. Anyway, I was very much impressed. But anyway, my pages are coming apart. But there's the T-Rex that I'm working on. It shows you in the book tools and materials. It tells you what all you need. And then it shows you step-by-step instruction on the crochet stitches that you're going to need for the patterns. See, and if you're a beginner, you know, this helps. I assume. I mean, I think it does. It tells you. I mean, it has the written instruction on how to do your stitches. Plus, it has the illustrations, crochet techniques up here. Another dinosaur. Pretty colored photos. I mean, it is very nice. But it shows you everything. I would not call this a beginner-friendly book, but yeah, it's doable. I think finishing stitches, it shows you how to do your whip stitch, the mattress stitch, closing the rounds, teach you the French knots, back stitches, running stitch. Yeah, pretty much any stitch you can think of that you're going to need in amigurumi or your crochet, it shows you. This here post-it note, a couple weeks ago I had my grandbabies, and my grandson, who is 6, he got Granny's post-it notes and was marking his pages on the dinosaurs he wants me to make him. And there's the first one. He's keeping Granny in stitches, so to speak. That guy right there is for a friend of mine. So I'll have to work on my grandson's wish list after I get done with that. There's another post-it note, so he wants the Triceratops as well. See, I mean, it's a really good book, guys. If you, like I said, if you're interested, or you have a youngin that likes dinosaurs, then I would suggest this book. I would highly suggest this book, honestly. There's the dude I'm working on. There he is. Mine just is just a toothless wonder at the moment, and he just kind of, he don't have any legs, obviously. But he's turned out kind of cool. He is turned out cool. And like I said, they do call for a bulky weight yarn, but in our area here, it is not readily available, you know. So unless I order online, and I don't know, I just honestly, I prefer Red Heart yarn for my amigurumi, for the toys and stuff like that, just because the majority of them go you know, to kids, and I just feel like the Red Heart yarn is more durable, I guess you could say. But one thing that I do use that I have not seen, I don't think I've seen anybody else use this, but this here is a metal, like, sheet, page, whatever, that I got in a kit. It comes with little magnet strips, but I got it for when I was doing my cross stitching, and it helps with keep up with the cross stitch pattern. It also came with a little magnetic ruler type thing to help you keep your stitches in line, and it works really well. So if I don't know, and these here, I had these dinosaur magnets, and I figured since I was going to be outside today, I'll just throw some extra magnets on there to keep my page straight. But yeah, this, in the cross stitch, that's where I got the metal sheet thing, and it came with these 3 little strip magnets here, and it came with a magnetic, like I said, ruler, probably about the same length as this longer magnet here. But it just keeps, I don't know, it helps me. It helps me. So might be something you guys might want to look in on. But let's get back to the book. Oh, there's another one of my grandson's post-it notes. So he wants a long neck. I told you, he's planning on keeping me busy. Let's take, yep, bulky weight. And again, I will not use bulky weight just because I don't have it. But this pattern book is, I mean, it is nice. Like I said, I'm starting on my 2nd pattern out of it, and I have had absolutely no trouble whatsoever. The patterns now, I mean, look at them toes. They are rather detailed, as you can tell, but they're so nice. And I don't know, I test patterns as well, so I don't know, I'm kind of critical when it comes to the patterns just because of the testing. But this one here, I have not had not any bit of problems so far. Knock on wood. I had a knock. Um, um, so yeah, I highly recommend this book. Very, very pretty photos. There's written instruction for everything. It shows you in detail how to, you know, sew all the pieces together. And like on the guy I'm working on right now, this T-Rex, you crochet the head first, and it's in the darker green, and then you do this bottom part here, which, you know, you fold in the green part, and then you slip that part up in there, and then you sew it all together. Anyway, and there's people out here, they're watching me, but anyway, very nice indeed. I'll flip to the page of the one that I've already created. I have a little story about that. I want to do this guy. I want to do him. Isn't he cool? I don't use any type of wire or anything like that. No supports. Just because if it goes to a kid, you know, I want to keep it kid friendly. But this guy here, he will probably have to have, you know, some wire in his wings. But, whoops. Oh, there it is. That's the one that I have already worked. And I do have, if you look in I created a short video on this guy here. And Patchy, I can't even say it. Anyway, this guy. I made him for a friend of mine, for her grandson. And it was 2 years ago. And I ran into her just like day before yesterday. And she had told me that her grandson still loves Red Fred. That's what he named him. And he sleeps with him every night. And whenever I very first got him completed, and she had taken it out to him, and they were at her house, well, her sister-in-law, his aunt, had her dog out there. And, ooh, that's a cool one too. I want to make him. Anyway, her dog took off with him, with Red Fred, and took off down through the field. And they just knew, you know, the dog had eat him up, you know. But luckily, they were able to rescue Red Fred from the dog. And, yeah, it was rather dramatic, is what they had told me. And the little boy, he was just devastated. So now, he won't even take Red Fred to his grandma's, or to his yayas. That's what they call her. And, he stays home on his bed where he's safe. And there's no harm that's going to come to him whenever he goes back to his yayas. But anyway, I thought that was cool. 2 years later, and Red Fred, the dinosaur I made him, is still his absolute favorite toy. That makes me happy. You know, as a creator, you know, that's why we do this, right? We create things to make other people happy. And if we can make others happy, that makes us happy. Or at least that's how I am. But as far as crochet, amigurumi books, whatever, come in, I would highly, highly suggest this book to you guys. It's the index. It tells you all of the abbreviations. It tells you how to do all of your stitches. It's just a very, very, very well written, well put together book. It tells you, like, here we go. It says, okay, yeah, 3.5 millimeter is the E hook. That's what I'm using. The pink hook is E. So it's a 3.5 millimeter. That's what I'm using. Which will make my work just a tad bit smaller than what, you know, their measurements are. But that's okay. I don't have any problem with that at all. Right here it gives you the different colors that you need for your different dinosaurs, or what they suggest. I go with whatever I have just because that's, yeah. It tells you here the weight, the yarn weight chart. It tells you what they, you know, suggest, you know, whatever. It tells you the crochet gauge, the hook size, what, you know, what they suggest, what they recommend. I like that guy there too. And acknowledgments, dedications, dedication for Irene and Rob. Well done. Well done, well done. About the author, MK Crochet. Material sources, it gives you websites, excuse me, on, you know, I guess her preferred materials to use. Here's some more books. I didn't even see this. Christmas ornaments to crochet. Construction vehicles. That might be fun if you have a little kid that likes crochet vehicles. Construction vehicles. Fat quarter aprons. That's for sewing. Zippy creations. I don't have any of the zippy looms. Afghan loom, which I do have that loom. And then weighted blankets, box craft, emoji crochet. Now that'd be kind of cute, a little emoji blanket. That one might be alright too. Natural beauty solutions. I sell Mary Kay, just in case anybody is interested. Just, you know, let me know. Shameless plug there. But anyway, yeah, here's the prehistoric pals deliver hours of fun roaming the earth. Fun. Yes, it is fun. I love, love, love making these guys. I love seeing them come to life, so to speak. So, yeah. I found this book on Amazon. Actually, I think my daughter actually ordered it for me for my birthday last year. Not this past year, but this last year. 2 years ago. By Megan Kreiner. Dinosaurs through Crochet. Check it out, guys. It is well worth the money. Well worth the money. I love it. Like I say, I test patterns. And have been pattern tester now, going between 8 to 10 years I've been testing patterns. So I'm really, I'm picky. And this book absolutely has a thumbs up for me. Absolutely. It is well worth the money, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. Okay, guys, there is my crochet pattern book choice for the day. And if you have this book, let me know what your thoughts are. And if you're interested in picking it up, go to Amazon, check it out. Just search for Dinosaurs to Crochet by Megan Kreiner, and you'll be well on your way of making you a dinosaur of your very own. Mine, like I said, he's a little toothless wonder at the moment, but we're getting there. He's coming together, and he's pretty cool. Alright, guys, until next time, take care. God bless. I love you all. Peace out. I gotta get back on my little guy here. So, until next time, I love y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.